Kate Winslet, the indomitable force of British cinema whose career has spanned heart-wrenching dramas like The Reader to epic blockbusters such as Titanic, has never shied away from speaking her truth. In a recent candid interview that has sent ripples through the entertainment world, the 50-year-old actress unleashed a passionate critique against the pervasive culture of plastic surgeries, injectables and weight loss drugs that she believes are poisoning the self-image of young women everywhere. Her words, delivered with the raw intensity that has earned her an Academy Award and a legion of devoted fans, cut straight to the heart of Hollywood's toxic beauty obsession, urging a collective reckoning before it's too late. Winslet's frustration boiled over when she addressed the alarming trend of individuals, particularly celebrities, pouring their hard-earned money into procedures like Botox and lip fillers. "It's terrifying," she confessed, her voice trembling with a mix of sorrow and indignation. "I think, no, not you." "Why?" For Winslet, who has long been a vocal advocate for body positivity after enduring vicious scrutiny over her weight during the Titanic era, this isn't abstract commentary, it's personal. She revealed that she herself has never succumbed to the scalpel or syringe, proudly embracing the natural evolution of her features. "My favorite thing is when your hands get old. That's life in your hands," she mused, holding up her own palms as if to illustrate the beauty in impermanence. It's a poignant reminder that aging, with all its wrinkles and wisdom lines, is not a flaw to be erased but a story etched in skin. What truly ignited Winslet's ire was the generational disconnect she perceives in modern beauty ideals. She lamented that the most stunning women she knows, vibrant septuagenarians and octogenarians who exude confidence and character, serve as invisible role models to a youth blinded by filtered perfection. "What upsets me is that young women have no concept of what being beautiful actually is," she stated flatly, her eyes flashing with urgency. In an era dominated by Instagram Reels and TikTok transformations, Winslet sees a dangerous erosion of self-acceptance, where adolescents scroll through airbrushed feeds and internalize standards that no human body can sustain. "People chasing such standards are scared to be themselves," she asserted, pinpointing fear as the insidious driver behind the rush to conform. At the epicenter of this chaos, Winslet places squarely on social media's shoulders. "I blame social media and its effect on mental health. It is devastating," she declared, her tone shifting from reflective to resolute. "The platform's algorithm-fueled echo chambers amplify unattainable ideals, turning likes into lifelines and comments into crucibles of self-worth." Winslet recounted moments of fleeting optimism, glimpses at award shows where actresses arrive in outfits that celebrate their individuality rather than conceal it. "When I look at actresses at events dressed how they want, so varied. Some are making choices to be themselves, others do everything they can to not be themselves. Yet, these sparks of authenticity are dimmed by the overwhelming din of conformity, where vulnerability is commodified and resilience is rare." Winslet's praise for trailblazers like Helen Mirren, the 79-year-old dame who has redefined elegance with her unapologetic embrace of age, offered a glimmer of hope amid the critique. Mirren, with her silver-streaked hair and infectious laugh, embodies the kind of beauty that transcends trends, one rooted in experience and unyielding spirit. Winslet holds these women up as beacons, urging her peers to follow suit rather than fuel the fire of dissatisfaction. But her concern extends beyond aesthetics to the very health of those succumbing to the pressure. And do they know what they are putting in? "The disregard for one's health is terrifying," she warned, alluding to the cocktail of chemicals and unregulated substances flooding the cosmetic market. From semaglutide-based weight loss injections like Ozempic, repurposed from diabetes treatment and now a Hollywood staple, to experimental fillers with unknown long-term effects, the risks are mounting. "It bothers me now more than ever. It is and chaos out there," she exclaimed, her expletive a cathartic release of pent-up fury. Reflecting on her own journey, Winslet traced the roots of her stance back to the brutal tabloid fodder of the late 1990s. Dubbed Kate Non-Skinny, after Titanic's release, she faced a barrage of body shaming that could have derailed a lesser star. Instead, it forged her into a fierce proponent of self-love, authoring children's books like Happy Birthday to instill positive messages early and on. She has since starred in films like The Dressmaker and Lee, where her portrayals celebrate flawed, multifaceted women rather than polished dolls. Winslet's commitment isn't performative, it's woven into her life, from refusing retouching on magazine covers to mentoring young actresses on set about the pitfalls of perfectionism. This latest outburst arrives at a pivotal moment, as Hollywood grapples with its #MeToo reckoning and a growing push for diversity in representation. Winslet calls for a cultural shift, one where influencers and idols wield their platforms responsibly. She envisions red carpets as runways for realness, not replicas of the same silhouette, and therapy sessions as standard as script reads. If a person's self-esteem is so bound up in how they look, it's frightening, she emphasized, advocating for education on media literacy and mental health resources tailored to the spotlight's glare. Her message resonates beyond Tinseltown, echoing in school hallways and family dinners where daughters dissect their reflections.